What's up, everybody? It's Carter back with Super SNS, and today we're playing the Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds 2 was just announced to come out later this year, and to help build hype, we're playing Outer Worlds. Um, just a quick little sidebar. Um, John's gonna be out of town for a few weeks because he has work, so he's gonna be out of state. So just be me here for a little bit. So yeah. All right. And without further ado, let's get into it. Let's do normal. Yeah, all that on text sized on because I'm basically blind. Let's go four. All right.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity
Perfect
with
society,
guaranteed
huh?
full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Top secret. Found drifting. Oh. Oh. Having some problems, huh? Phineas Vernon Wells. Baddest fugitive wanted by Halcyon. All right.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Disgraceful. All right, here we go. Let's see. What do we want our attributes to be? Um, let's see. Okay, so this affects our play style. For this, I think I'm gonna do a melee build. Um, I've played this game before, and I went with a gun build, and I think we're gonna try melee. So
This one seems promisingly resistant to physical torture.
I think we'll go. High seems good. Um, guess we'll go good there. Um, like, yeah, dodge, heavy weapons, or I guess that would be guns. But yeah, dodge and lockpick and engineering seems useful. And then guess we'll do that. All right. Melee, of
I
course.
bet you're vicious with a tossball stick.
And then I guess we'll go defense.
You're going to be hard to kill, though not from lack of trying.
I hope so. Aptitude. Colonist sounded like a nice entry-level career for a person of your skills. Expanding humanity's reach by stabilizing the cosmic frontier was ambitious enough without worrying about your day job. You had the rest of your life to decide how to be useful in Halcyon. Termination +1. Um, in-ray damage. Ugh. Let's see. I guess if we're going to be doing melee, I guess It's a bureaucrat. The universe operates on laws, and laws require paperwork. Halcyon is no exception. It is if something isn't stamped, filed, unfiled, referenced, redacted, certified, indexed, numbered, then it might as well not exist. Birth certificates included. Yeah, we'll go block.
3
So,
promotions away from junior bean counter.
all right, appearance. Be male. I'll get the face. Look at that guy's jaw. Very pronounced. I like that. Look at that. Skin tone. Go with that. Eye color. Oh wow, look at them. Got a lot of variety here. Let's go like that. Orange, I like that. All this is fine. I don't feel like doing all this right now. Here we go. All right. I think, I think that's fine. What color do we want it to be? I like that. Eyebrow style. We can have a unibrow. That looks nice. Facial hair. Yeah, there we go. And then it looks about 27. All right. And features. I guess we'll give a good scar. Something. Something like that. Don't worry about that. Name. What is your name? My name is Cornelius. Cornelius. Yes, it's Cornelius. All right. Accept. Next. Oh yeah, I'm playing this on PC, but I'm using a Xbox Pro controller to play the game. So yeah, I think our character is set.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Is it?
Not likely, bootlickers.
Yeah, you stinking bootlickers.
Initiate skip jump.
There too. Looks like days have been better in the old Terra 2.
Shit.
Well, that's not good. That is not good at all.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Oh,
Normally,
great.
reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Well,
Something wrong?
that doesn't sound fun at
Oh,
all,
yes.
Phineas.
Well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so
Special
horrifically. Hopefully
concoction,
at all,
huh?
but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship
Bounty, you
is
say?
inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Good lord. All right, well, seems things are not going okay.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah,
Yeah, I
there
can
you
hear you.
are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with
I'll
a
be interested in
simple
that. Thank you very
wireless
much.
monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Oh, well, no pressure there. Good boy. You got some stuttering.
Good. Hawthorne
Might
should
need
be
to
close by.
lower the
What in
graphical
Law's
settings.
name? Is that him? Oh,
Uh-oh.
that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well,
Oh boy,
no sense
that
in letting his ship go to waste.
well, that's not good. Well, look
Hawthorne
at
won't
that.
mind you
We're
taking
here.
a
All
ship.
right.
Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing
What's fast
thing.
speed across?
Nasty way to go.
See what we got here. Dreno. Steak. Oh boy. What is that? Oh,
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
unforeseen side effects. All right. Fine. Okay, that hurt. Who was this?
Hey,
Who are you?
you, come here. You've tried the best
Hellhound?
now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Yep. Medical buy. Let's patch you up.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
How are you feeling?
Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just
That's
barely scraped by with my
unfortunate.
life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
What order are you doing out here?
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Mm-hmm. I've got a better idea. Give me your gun.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice
Thanks.
weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice.
Just gonna keep giving me the
Yes, nailed it.
old corporate shenanigans, huh? Where am I?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
I don't think I'll be doing that. Do you know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take
No,
this
I'm
the
with
wrong
me.
way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Alright, well, I'm off.
Damn it, my ears!
Phineas.
What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Yeah, I can hear you. Unfortunately. Can I kill you? Let's see. How do I? There we go. Weapon management. You have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by navigating to blah 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 and blah. Give me the saber. How do I? Swap. Yep. All right. And bada bing, bada boom, bada pow, bada. Watcha. All right. Ah. That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. All right. Tactical time dilation due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation. Your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation, or TTD for short, button slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. And all right, gotcha. Can I throw now? Let's see, what is now? Bow. All right. All right. You want some of this? You want some of this action? That's right. That's right. That's right. Suck it. Suck it. Yeah. Alright, what did your composure have? I've got here, 0 G-Broom, Mag Pick, and Tarmac and Cheese. I do love me some Tarmac and Cheese. Ration bread, fish sticks. Hacking and picking locks. Your hacking and lockpick skills help you to get into places you're not meant to be. Med picks, open locks, bypass shunts are used to break computer encryptions. If your skill is high enough to break the security, you will see how many map picks or shunts you need and how long it will take. Raising your skill will lower the number of use. All right. Seems simple enough. Can I? You gonna tell me the button to open this? Hold. Telescope and staff. Alright. Can I get in this? Oh, okay. I want to use put that right there. I'm gonna put that out. Put that, there we go. Yeah, bacha, bacha. Got to whoop some ace. Whoop some ace. And bow. Right across Oh, come here, you. Where are you going? Ah, skitcha. Skadoosh. All right. You and all of your friends are dead. Where'd the other one go? Where you go? I killed 3 of you. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there he is. And there he is. You ain't have nothing on you. Are a big lame-o. What, do I have in the way of armor? Yeah, we all know how armor works. Alright, looking spiffy. Are you friendlies? I don't know if you're friendly. Are you friendly? You're not Private Kimball. Alright.
Where'd you come from?
Your mammy's house.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse,
You don't say.
landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
So I heard. I found one of your teammates holed up in a cave.
Really? How is he?
Yeah, you know. Still a moron, but you know, I'm hoping you're a little brighter.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
You know what? Do you always back down from a
Well,
challenge?
sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
Alright. Come get some of this work. I missed. I missed. I missed. I missed. I missed. I missed again. Oh no, I'm missing. Yeah.
Serves you right, dissident.
That's right. Easy work. Give me all your stuff. Nothing. Alright. Alright. Who's next? Anybody else? Anybody else? Anything else? Open sesame. You can fast travel to locations.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessel. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital
Hello, Ada.
astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you going to do? Self-destruct?
Jettisoned procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4,
Uh-oh.
3, 2,
Uh-oh.
1.
You realize we're on the ground,
You
right?
are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
I need to get this ship in
I
the
am
air.
incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
He's a red smear now.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Alright.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure. and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Doubt I'll find that just sitting in the
Astutely
garage.
observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge
I didn't lose it the first
identifies
time.
you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
I mean, I might do a flip off this ship and die. I haven't decided yet. All right, level up. Open your character ledger. Yeah. We know this works. Okay. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to 50. At 50, you can add points directly to 100. But special unlock bonus. All right. Yeah, melee and defense. We'll have 8. Get that to 30. Get that to 30. Get some of that. Oh, some of that. Yeah, apply. You charge up an overhead power attack that inflicts significant extra damage. Doing this charge during a standard attack will prepare a strong sweep attack that can hit multiple enemies in front of you and it's hard to avoid. Okay. And I got a perk. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On the screen, you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. Let's see here. Yeah, give me some more health. Yes. Okay. All right.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because
It
you sure walked in it like it was your
so
ship.
happened
And if this
it would
ship
be.
is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
What? Yeah, you ain't docking nothing. Come here, you. All right. Oh no. They died. Can I have your armor? I can have your armor. Haha. Bada bing, bada boom, let's go. Alright. Have weak spots that inflict extra damage on. I didn't get to read all that, but okay. Let's try sneaking up on this dude. I don't think he sees us. Is there another one? There's him. I got 3 on my map here. Okay, he didn't see us. Don't see me, 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 and we're good. Oh boy.
You hiding?
Oh. Get up, get up. Yeah, okay, and yeah, okay, and yeah, he's dead, and oh, how do I dodge? Can I dodge? How do I block? There we go. Alright. They're all dead. Where'd you go? Where's your stuff? I need your stuff. There it is. Knock your head off. Yep. Boom. All right. Uh-oh, we got some more individuals.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
I'm just passing
Ain't
through.
safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
Nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you.
Ew.
Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
All right. Who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the
Reed
tower
Thompson.
above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work. You offering me a job?
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
You're making people pay for their own graves.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Why can't you do it yourself? You freeloader?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
I mean, all right, sure. I guess I'll collect your fees.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
All right. Why is he a special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
All right, well, we're gonna find these people.
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Anything
Yeah?
else you want to talk about? What else you got?
You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, brave in the wilds.
How long have you been a junior in humor, gravedigger, whatever?
Hang on, I'm doing some math in my head. 20, 30, carry the 1. All my life? Work's been real good to me. Fresh air, exercise. Only problem is the paperwork. Can't get anybody to pay their gravesite fees.
All right. Emerald Vale. Some snazzy tunes. Ah, Reed Thompson, just the guy I've been looking for.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Uh-huh, I'm sure.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Well, I don't work here, so why would I be in uniform?
Shirt, Pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
Let's skip the small talk. I need a power regulator.
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
All right. Let me guess. You want me to do something for you, huh?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
All right. When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Mm-hmm. What a surprise. I would have never guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them
I
sooner or
bet
later.
you're not.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go.
Adelaide.
And that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Mm-hmm. How will I recognize
Adelaide's
Adelaide?
older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
They must have left town for a
The
reason.
reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
Mm-hmm. Well, I can't make any promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around.
I might be.
I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
I mean, I guess I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. You gain a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventure. Hey, you got an achievement. Best friend recruited a companion. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your current capacity and unlock special companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. You eyeing me? Punk. Alright, Paviardi, let's get out of here. So, you like jazz? Do you? Alright.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
We got stuff
Can we
to
talk?
do.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters, isn't it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or
Quiet-like.
stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Did you know? I can't blame anybody. How? What did you know them? Did you know this Adelaide Reed mentioned? I'm sure they're very fine people. So what?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
What do we need to talk to Vicar about? Flipping a switch in your power mill?
About if what Mr. Thompson proposes to do is upright. Leaving Miss McDevitt's folk to their fate. Their neighbors. Kin. And maybe he can think of something else to try. Something we ain't. He used to go walking outside town. Maybe he found something that'll help. It's just an idea. That's all.
Alright, where would I find him?
The mission's on the east side of town. You can't miss it. On account of it being the only clean thing.
I'll think about it. Alright. I'm guessing... That's the gate, so I'm guessing he's over here. Or is... Or that's also the gate.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
Is he in...
I've always felt weird in here.
Ah, there he is.
It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers
Vicar
brevity.
Max.
And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Yes, you
What?
want to talk.
I thought you would talk to him.
Nah, oh, you're talking.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Get funky like a monkey. He wants us to fix the germo
That
plant.
seems well within your
Geothermal
expertise.
plant.
The way we do it's by cutting off power to the others. The ones who left.
Adelaide McDevitt's encampment. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
What do you think of the group? Of the car?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
I mean... Right, great. Can we wrap this up?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Just talk everybody into coming together. I'll keep that in mind.
If it were as easy as a few soothing words in the right ears, I'm sure it would have been done already. Consider it a challenge. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I mean, I might. I mean, if you pay me, yeah, sure.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, Bavardi, let's get going. Saltuna Cannery. The only source of protein. Oh boy, we got a trek ahead of us to go from there. So we got some people here. I'm gonna assume you're not friendly. I got my beaten ball. I think is he gonna walk back over here? Oh, back over here, buddy. Let's have some woods. Why are half of you dead and the other half not? What happened here? What was going on? Come on. Is there takedowns in this game? No. Oh, well. Oh, right in the hip. Alright. Assault rifle. Alright, yep. Alright. Bow! You're dead. Where'd the other one go? Where'd he go? There he is. Yeah! Yerd. Alright, let's do some looting. Heavy ammo. I don't have any mag picks. Yeah, well. Tame candy. Where'd the other one go? We already got you. And you. Ooh, Tri-Blade. Some rations. Some more heavy ammo. Pick up Corona. Coronavirus. Alright. Let's see here. Get that to 32. Get that to 34. Get that to that. And do that. Can I go in here?
I don't know
Evicted.
anybody who ever came out this far.
Is that right? What's my carry weight at? 46. Okay, we're good. 9, 4. Alright. Marty, can I give you... I'll show you everything you need to know about your companions. You can see the skills, stats, types of gear, to change their gear. First, select the item to swap out, then choose a compatible to place. Let's see what you got on. You got 7, 3, 4, 4, 9. There we go. All right. Slide, you're dead. Alright. Oh, get all of the work. Okay, yep, there we go. Missed again. Cha! Cha! Okay, alright, anybody else? Yep. Messed him all up. Where'd it go? Reno. Yep. Anybody else? Yep. Come on. Wasn't there just really it? Thought there was more. Anybody in here? Hello. Hello. Come to meet your death. Yum, 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 yum. Don't I? Okay, that hurt. Alright. Back on the road. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. They got an armor icon down at the bottom. I need to repair it. Keep your company gear in tip top shape. It is expected. And blah blah blah. You can program this armor workbench. Get them breaking down more items. So uh, uh, what is all right? Bow. No. Oh. All right. Knock his head right off. Anybody else? Yep. Didn't I just kill you? Yep. Yep. Where we go? Oh, is that on him? Yep. There's. Okay. Isn't there some more? They don't really show you where the lootable bodies are. Excuse me. Okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, on the road again. Alright, let's try this again. Where'd we be? Alright, let's go. Get over the thing!
I've always wanted to poke around in here.
Alright, we must be very quiet.
Unexpected.
Yeah! And die. Wow, this headset is very loud. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit. I'll go save down here. What's this? Oh.
Close beginning.
Come on, where'd you go? Where'd you go? What the? Oh. Hillabunga, dude. Alright, that one's dead. Where's the other one? There it is. Yep. Yeah, right. They're all dead. Bada bing, bada boom. They're all dead. Alright, I've already. You, What was that? Is your health regenerating? Yeah.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here?
Uh-huh. Well, that's too bad because we're already here.
Oh, sweeping.
All right.
That's the last of them.
Where'd it go? Oh. All right. Let's go talk to Adelaide. It was right over here. Can I teach you? No, I cannot. I cannot. All right. How am I supposed to? What the hell is that? What are you? A leather boa? Ugh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Skyrim climb. Skyrim climb. Hit with the Skyrim climb. Can you climb like a Skyrim? No, we can't, and now we walk around real sad. There's no Skyrim climb. How am I supposed to go? Oh, maybe I should follow the road, you ding dong.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Who the heck
I
is
don't
this?
know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those. Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves.
Are you?
If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find her?
Over in the hothouse, tending
Quit
crop.
you yapping.
Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
We've all got problems. I just got shot into space.
Explains why you're still yammering on at me. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out
Not
for her.
like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Don't worry about it. I'll find her. Let me back.
Honest.
All right, got some
I'll tell you
questions
what I
first.
can.
Any idea where she might
Vex
be?
me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
You snoop.
Little ways ago. She was always obsessing over her serial dramas. Wanted to see what the fuss was about.
Maybe the Marauders
Could
got her.
be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
Any chance you could point me somewhere specific and not just out there?
Marauder gang just moved into the districts a little ways east. Their numbers are growing. Gotta come from somewhere.
How well you know
enough
her?
to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
You seem so personable. Can't imagine you Can't imagine how you didn't get on with her.
She was lazy and thoughtless.
Oh.
But she's still one of our own.
Well, let's change
What
subject.
is it?
Well, I guess I'll be going. Adelaide McDevitt. What's this over here? Gather geothermal master control terminal. Alright.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
And just are you?
Suppose
Who
that
are
weighs
you?
on who's asking. My flock likes to call me grandmother, on account of my providing hot soup and free advice. You can call me Adelaide, though.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
We have more to worry about than our
Thank
trees.
you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old
Tobaccorn?
spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
The salty spittoon. Welcome to the tobaccorn platoon. How tough are you? Reed sent me to make peas. Yeah.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
Well, yeah.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off a power that belongs to the town. Come back to the cannery. That's about it. Reed asked you to consider moving back into town. Something about coming back to town or losing power. I really wasn't listening.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. You mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Well, my reasons are my own.
If you're
You don't
going
need to
down
know.
to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
You don't be telling me what a hero would do, okay? I was promised yours.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want chip parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be.
What happens to
Life
Edgewater?
in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
And so you think he's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
I don't much like you throwing that in her face to get me on your side.
I'm all right. I ain't so fragile.
Yeah, that was uncalled for.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
What do you have against people trying to make a living?
It's not much of a living. Every single person in that town has sold themselves to Spacer's Choice. The company owns them. Body, blood, and bones. You've been there. You've seen it. All anyone ever does is toil over a cannery. They give their lives for some heartless corporation, and then they're tossed into a Spacer's Choice brand cemetery.
Whatever you're trying to tell me, I am not interested. All right. Well, looks I kind of want to see what happens to the group if they lose power. So. All right, almost there. Use my old whacker. Hello. Seems clear. All right. Plant status. 22% efficiency. Edgewater starting encounter botanical laboratory. Structural damage detected. Has failed. Override required. All 3 electrical track switches. Alright.
3 switches. That'll be easy enough.
Man, I hope so. Anything I use in here? Alright. Yeah, get that. Don't have enough mag pick. Alright. Badoom.
Get ready.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, best. Yes, stinky robot. Anything answer here? Anything are you? Who is this? What are you doing over here? Yep.
I'll invest.
Bow. All right. Hit with the. All right. Yep. And they're dead. Level up. Level up. Level 4. Level 4. 35. Get that to 35. Guess we'll up that to 10. Get that to 10. That's 15. And yeah. Accept. Perk. I guess we'll up our. Can I get in this room? Or where'd it go? Over here. Can I get in here? I can. Is there a workbench anywhere? I don't think so. Not that I'm saying. I need a workbench to repair my things because they're flywheel. So now, what killed these robots? Was it you? Ah, yeah, there we go. Sprat. My weight at 67. Man, I can. Yeah. Chester's password. Where do I find that? Oh, Chester. Are you Chester? Ugh. Well, I got a key card of sorts. Are you Chester? Oh, you are not Chester. I need Chester. Chester! Chester, Chester. I need a Chester.
If we send power to the Veil?
You know, the less you think about it, the better you'll feel about it. That's how I feel about it. Also, another thing, we've picked up a good few side quests in this video. What I'm probably gonna do is finish up this quest here, because I've already been recording for well over an hour now. And then once I finish that up, I might come back in and record another video of me doing the side quest. And then make that its own video. And then come back and we might do some more main quest stuff. Maybe just kind of go around so that's the game has to offer. So yeah. Who is Higgins? Where are you?
Get away!
Where is this guy? And do you happen to know where Chester is?
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom.
I am very much real. Great, another lunatic.
Don't you talk down to me, Phantom. At least I know I'm real. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Ew. You're eating sprats?
Of course. Sprats are an excellent source for my daily recommended intake of mercury. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
Definitely not.
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
And what do you exactly do here?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
A lot of titles this Higgins has. You've been surviving all this
Jimmy'd
time.
opened the vending machines. That lasted a good couple of months. Eventually, I had to resort to more unconventional means of filling my insides.
This place has been abandoned for a while. What happened?
Mechanicals lost their bolts. Opened fire on anything that moved. It was pandemonium.
And you weren't killed?
I was on cleaning duty at the time. My old boss had me scrubbing pipes when the killing started. So, as usual, I missed out.
You mentioned being an engineer?
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries. Repaired them, maintained, upgraded. Did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
If you worked on those mechanicals, you must know how to stop them.
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
Or you can help me and I won't feed you the sprats. Your call.
Ironic deaths are the worst. You made your point. I'll help you. I discovered a flaw. Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow the behavior of their logic modules. Someone tampered with it.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal.
Chester!
Here, let me just write it down for you.
Alright, well, let me go in. Ointment. The mechanical control terminal routing switch. Ouch. Ouch, ouch. Okay, okay. Yep. That wasn't the smartest thing out of it. Where is that? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Hey, where is the... No, it's in there. Ouchie, 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 ouchie. Go, 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 go. There it is, there it is. Cannot use all in combat. They got open doors. Oh boy, oh boy. Alright, so in combat now. Damn it. Okay, gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Got it. Ouch. This did not go the way I wanted it to.
Sweeping the area.
Okay. There we go. Now hopefully...
Investigating.
Hopefully I can just sneak. That's the routing switch, okay. I forgot to close the door. There you go. There you go.
Sister, get ready, but
All right. That'll do it.
processing.
Well, why did he shoot me? I'm not a robot. That's maybe because he already dong be dong dong. All right. Well, that could have gone smoother, but you know, we got it done. All right. Now, where is that switch? One to go, and it's up there.
What happens to the veil?
Harvey, you've already asked that question, and I've already answered it. So, yeah.
I'm not sure.
All right.
All I know is the decision's final.
And then we're gonna go this way. Ooh. Weapon parts. Da-dum, da-ding. Bada bing, bada boom. All right. We're just in here.
Once we do this, there's no going back. Hey, mister?
Mister.
Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Wholeheartedly. I know what I'm doing.
I just...
Yep.
I had to.
Yep, thank you. That's enough. All right. Redirect. Continue to Edgewire. Where's water? Tuna. All right. All right, let's get out of here. All right, because what is do? got that one. Alright. And let's get out of here. And now we go back to... I want to talk to her again. Alright, I mean, it don't look too desolate here. I mean, there's definitely no power.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Ah, here we go. Workbench. Where? Where? Workbench. Workbench. Uh-oh.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are.
Whip,
Chopped you into
Adelaide.
pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Uh-huh.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Seems like a you problem.
I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
This isn't personal, Adelaide. I need your power regulator.
You killed my garden, destroyed my community, sentenced my flock to a lifetime of slavery in Edgewater for a power regulator.
Damn right.
Well, shit, I wish it was personal. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility.
I mean, do I have to do that? I can
Tell
just
Reed
leave?
Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
That also seems like a you problem. All this anger had to come from somewhere.
My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick. We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
You're being unreasonable. Come back to
As
Edgewater.
long as Reed is still in Edgewater, I will not return. Those are my terms.
Alright. Whatever. Where is his workbench? Where is his workbench? Sealed. Alright. Aha! Workbench. Allows you to repair, upgrade, and modify your weapons and armor, keeping you combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. What is going on with the button there? I got a mod. No, can I know repair this? Oh, insufficient weapon parts. Uh-huh. Alright, well, I guess I can break down. Yeah. Then get over here. Yep. Alright, now what's this tanker switch do? Oh. Leaper injectors dodge distance. Increases your travel when you die. I mean, sure, yeah. I don't really know how to dodge yet. I guess I can read the thing for that. Modify. Nothing for that. I don't really use guns, so I don't need that. What about this? Alright, we're good to go. Alright, you bunch of flugs.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead. Whoa, Miss Parvati. You're, what, how are you? Hi.
Smooth.
Hello.
Are you,
Way to keep it cool, Thomas.
things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
I seen you wandering around here. You don't look like you're coming from town.
I'm just trying to get my ship off the ground.
Never heard it phrased in such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I can give you some pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
Didn't I pick one of those up
Community center kept
at the
Should find another one back in town.
geothermal
If you
plant?
could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Yeah, I should have one of those. Today is your lucky day, Thomas. I have one of those data pads.
No kidding. Really? Well, which one?
The elusive part 3. Someone stashed it away in the old geothermal plant.
The geothermal plant? Now that is just incredible. You really went exploring down there? Adelaide always told us it was swarming with hostile mechanicals.
I mean, it was.
I
But, you know,
appreciate you going through all
when
that
you
trouble.
got the skills,
In
you
fact,
pay the
I'd put
bills.
aside something
Know
special
what I mean?
on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I'll let you know.
Sure. I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
You won't survive without power. It's time to head back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You wanted to be an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little
Yeah, there you go.
workbench and my very own toolbox.
Yeah.
It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater.
You don't need to
and
worry about her.
I'm as good as dead to her.
Leave her behind then. Edgewater needs you.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
I'm sure. You better off in Edgewater. Let her stay here.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
Zoe's still out there. Don't much care to leave her unaccounted. If you find her, could you let me know? We'll be waiting in Edgewater.
Sure, yeah.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
That is the plan. Take care. Alright. I will see you guys back in Edgewater. Alright, we are back to Edgewater. I gotta go talk to Reed and see what he has to say. I'm sure he'll be happy to have full power back to his cannery. That's all to know. Alright, Reed.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts? That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
All right.
By all means.
I met a guy named Thomas. He wants to be an engineer.
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
You should give him a chance. He has an eye for it.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop.
All right. So you got your guys back. What happens now?
This whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Good for you.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
All right. Your companion has leveled up and can be granted a new perk. All right. Ooh, I also leveled up. I get to the... Yeah, there we go. Get that to there. Yeah. All right. And then Pavarti, what can you do? Plus the engineering, well, plus threat generated, more threat generated, or more. Let's give you more health. All right. All right. Well, I've been recording for close to 2 hours now. We did that for Reed. Got the power flowing again. What else do we have left to do? Retrieve the power regulator. All right. Well, in the next video, we will go do that, and we will get off of this planet. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. This is Carter for Super SNS signing out. We'll see you next time.